But then you look at the source that it's come from, and you like, you got fucked by African Bambaataa, man. You was in love. Fuck you talking about. But you talking about a nigga like me. We know a nigga because African Bambaataa plucked you. Boom ba ba boom boo boo boom ba ba boom boo boom ba ba boom boo boo boom ba ba boom boo. I give out millions of dollars in the community, man. I gave out $4.5 million to black-owned businesses, man. A nigga like you gonna talk about a nigga like me, man. Think about that.
What are your thoughts on Hassan Campbell, the big-time YouTuber? Stupid motherfucker.
He's a clown.
Series. Yeah, he really is, son. About Gillie and Wallo and their financial success having some correlation to his young son's untimely demise.
You can't really follow Gillie and Wallo and say that because their success was planned. Wallo came home with a plan and stuck to it. So you can't really attribute that to nobody but them. They success. You can't attribute that. Well, Gillie had the pot. He already had a big platform. You see what I'm saying? For Wallo to come home too.
Yeah.
The platform was set. He had the $1 million worth of game on Instagram. It was set. Wallo came home with the business plan.
Well, this guy tries to turn it into some like fucking black magic, Santeria, fucking occult, satanic sacrifices. And I'm like, yo, my man, why didn't Bambaataa sacrifice your punk ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about over here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this boy was taking it up. I can't really listen or give credit or credence to anybody that took it up the rear end, any man.
Yo, son, and you know, I like you kept going back and going back and going back and going back. You know, his son is a tranny and shit like that. You know, you know, it's just really crazy how the internet works. And you know, like a person with this jacket could say something about this person, and this is some retarded ass, like bugged out shit. But people eat it up. And at the end of the day, you're grieving your son, and you have to deal with something like that. I just think. I personally thought it was foul. I didn't want to make a video about it because I had shit going on or whatever, you know what I mean? And it wasn't like, I hate talking about the guy, you know what I'm saying? But I seen him put on Vlad TV doing a bunch of shit lately, telling bullshit ass stories. So I said, you know what, Gillie, Philly, make a business boom.
He got shot. He got shot for that attention, man. That whore.
Yo, dogs. That was another thing where I'm sitting up there and I'm like, come on, man, people's throwing bottles at you, motherfuckers are shooting you and shit, and you talking about people in other plainces like.
But for the record, though,
they do charity.
To give you a little bit of Wallo history. I don't really know. I know him personally now, but I didn't know him personally then. I knew who Wallo was before I ever seen him. It was posters of Wallo mixtape all through the hood, late 90s. He always had that drive, is what I'm trying to say. He always had that drive. I'm talking about, I didn't know who he was, but everywhere I went, you seen Walito posters everywhere. And he was going around doing them himself. It's late 90s. You see what I'm saying? And I never heard a rap from him until somebody just posted it on Instagram.
Yeah, never heard a rap about a month ago or something. Yeah.
I never heard a rap from him, but I knew who he was. Everybody knew who he was. Because he always had that drive. This ain't nothing new. And nobody should be surprised or shocked
at their success.
What I'm saying? That they got the success that they got. Gillie always been a mainstream character. You see what I'm saying? Like his personality is built for that.
Yeah, he's
Wallo has the mainstream drive.
And together it was going to happen. Unstoppable.
Yeah, it was going to happen.
Yeah. See, that was the thing where I think jealousy, manipulation, and also just I'm gonna do shock value, sensationalize some shit, and I'll try to get to those heights. But you're not gonna reach those heights after cats know that, you know, dudes was doing this to you and you was doing that. You act fucking retarded. Like Puffy right now is losing a lot of shit because insurance companies don't want to insure him. Like there's certain people you just can't touch in life because they're unpredictable or they have things going on. And he's one of those guys. At best, he could be like a fucking thought on fucking reality TV talking about being by the day me. And people would tune in for that. But as far as like being a leader for the community, having a podcast that people tune into where they get substance and the shit is on point consistently with real conversation, that shit ain't him, son. Most
He gonna
definitely.
lead that whatever community he leading them right to hell.
Son in a handbasket. And it's amazing that people still support him. And I'm just like, it's bugged out to me, but enough of that guy right there.